Mom spelled backwards is wow, and wow spelled backwards is woe is me that I can't seem to find my mom. But you don't see me crying about it. I won't cry. It's mind over mommy. I didn't just cry. Denial is not just an ocean of Africanized tears. I swore I'd ramble and traverse incontinent till I found my mother, but I've reached land's end. Providence, where now is mine purple?
Thanks for giving me my first job, Mr. Eddie. I won't let you down. 15 cents off tuna safe dolphin tacos.
Oh no, the wailing of a dolphin! This creature's been beachered! I've got to free this wily willy and toss him off. Don't worry, everyone, I speak dying dolphin. A ching-chong, dish no wawa dum-dum. Dolphin's best to be the Einstein of the briny dub, but you're not the sharpest pudding in the fanny pack. I'll miss you too. Be free and be me by swimming back to your mommy.
Something feels abnormal with the baby inside me.
We can't abort it this late in the pregnancy. The most we can do is torture it a bit.
Let's try that.
Damn it, McGoldtree, you're fired. How am I gonna tell my mom I got fired?
More beside, I didn't save that dollfish just to see a murderizer drag its poor orky corpse through the streets. If you're going to slay an animal, you had better be prepared to eat the whole thing.
What are you?
I'm Dr. Duolato. I live my life on fly fingers principle. I wouldn't raise a finger to hurt a fly. But if you don't bone a petite, these fly fingers will make you go on a seafood dive.
Okay, just don't hurt me. The crushing pain of life will be over soon.
I told you if you're going to kill something, you'd better eat it. Now chow down, or I'll break my vow of nonviolence against your first. Get me out!
Of course, a furry creature back in the shimmering object. Hey, you just need some rest, okay? Can you cure my brain? I never want to see those visions again. We'll take you to a nice place. They got a man came in believing he's a horse, and they've already worked him down to thinking he's just a goose. They got a guy who thinks he's some pepper, and they pay a fellow to stand next to him and sneeze. They even got a woman who thinks she gave birth to an it. Strange old slut. They got a boy who was raised by a cricket, and a cricket that was raised by a tick. He got a dental tranny. Man with the choppers of a lady. Call him the tooth fairy. Oh, his mouth is so soft.
Be intimidated. Stop the and double the
Mom, is that you?
If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Yes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns.
Marine.
But protecting the town... Quarries is what's
voice
most
sounds familiar.
important.
What is
May I
Mom
go?
doing here, though? Well, here goes. I'm gonna talk to... I can't believe it. After all these years, I finally meet her. I actually thought she was missing for a second. Alright, guess it's time to talk to her now. And never if I see you again, Mother.
The meeting is over.
Actually, I'm not one of the people from the meeting. But I'm sure you recognize this spear, though.
Alexios. How?
Took me forever. But it's good to see you again.
When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you.
I thought I lost you too.
Cassandra is still alive.
Cassandra's alive, but she's not who she is anymore. She killed
They
Bioki.
have her, don't they?
I'm afraid so. The cult of Cosmos is terrible
I
people
rebuilt my life
and a
from ashes.
curse.
Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive.
Yes. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. And yes, it's a right to
It's
fall.
really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
It's not. I actually legitimately found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
I know.
She's too far gone.
Unfortunately, she's been corrupted by the
I gave
cult.
up on you both once. Never again.
Right.
What have you...
How did you...
How did you get here?
I have
Okay,
a lot
we both
of
have a lot of
questions.
questions, so who goes first?
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
No, that works too. Who is my father really?
I want to know about my real father.
My dad's Pericles. He's the father of
How
democracy.
did you know?
I was told.
I was told by someone else entirely.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
Yep, Nikolaos is my
Megaris,
stepfather,
yes.
not my actual father.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can
There
you
is
tell
another
me about
father,
him?
isn't there?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
That is true.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's
yeah,
wrong?
who is he?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
Can I
I
help you out at
assume you
least?
can use those weapons.
Better than
Of
when you
course I
last
can.
saw
I'm a
me.
Spartan.
Good. Come.
So you're
Who is
the leader
attacking?
of this area.
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the market.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
So much talk. Guess I'll just talk about it
Forget
next
their
time.
allegiances when opportunity beckons.
But still, I can't believe Marine, the mother herself for a long time in this game, is actually the leader of a Spartans here. Not only that, she's also the leader and with a pirate people. Oh wait, is that pirate people?
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little
What are you talking
choice.
about?
You
You're
needed
following
support.
The rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
around. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah!
Soldiers of Palos. Where? Oh, I see him. Who dares invade? Took me a long time just to find the person I've been looking for. And I'll not let you take him away from me. You dare! stay at your own home. This is not happen. Now for the other one. You there. You're not a prisoner. Get back in line.
You're going down!
You're going down.
I've got you now!
No, wait, I'm on your side.
Swords in her!
Like, I really don't want to kill you or anything, so I'm just gonna knock you out instead. I think that's how you learned your lesson. Thank you. Marine, everything is safe now.
You will be avenged!
So, what do you think of this serene calmness of the beach?
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After
That's
all,
true.
Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
I suppose.
They think they
Now,
deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
I like
They
that
don't
metaphor.
know who they're up against.
They didn't have any trouble against
You
me
remind
now.
me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him.
You taught me well.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me.
You're both a very
I had a good
excellent parents
education.
to raise me so
I
well.
wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
I'm a pride of a Spartan army. But enough about me. What happened to you?
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently.
Night
That
still
night
haunts him.
still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra would.
But she did live.
They lied to you.
They lied to you.
intentionally.
They
you know.
must
They're
have
both gospels.
realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
We will get her back.
We'll save her from the cult matter. We'll get her back.
I'll make sure to
The
save her
cult
back.
is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear she is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know
I mean,
we
we
can
could
save
probably
her.
save her. I'm
Together.
doubted she's unsavable. Sure, she may have killed my sister from Marcos and killed Pericles' father than Marcus. But I will save her no matter what. We're family. But what is the cult want?
I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
I
There
also
are
don't.
many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
What do we
Now
do
that
wrong?
we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear
They
us.
fear us in general.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
Reunite us. Our family will be reunited.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Except one
Many
of us,
have tried to
they've
stop
taken
them and
back.
failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed.
But how should I have hear of them?
I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this
I
island?
couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
So why
I
here in
saw an
general?
opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've...
Naxos is lucky.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
Indeed.
Pity there aren't more leaders like you.
It's kind of a shame, really. You're actually more better leader than anyone else I know.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Maybe
Right
it's fun
with
and
me.
all, but the bodies are here, so... There are people sleeping here.
Beautiful.
It is.
Nice.
Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
I am very much right.
Ella.
But I guess they're here now. It's a pretty nice.
The temple's coming along, Evangelos.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you
I
don't want the
suppose.
temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Phoenix. Are you familiar with a Dark Phoenix? Okay, you know what? Maybe it's a separate thing entirely. But why do they call you Phoenix? Hey, what are you doing all the way over here?
What a strange day it has been.
But
Indeed.
a good one.
I've
A good one
certainly
indeed.
had worse.
I've had
Me
a lot
too.
worse, actually.
You have grown into a remarkable man. But I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding
You
you
mean my
has
armor,
lessened
for
it,
instance.
I think.
I'm glad. But I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
To repair our family.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Cassandra and rescue her from the cult's grasp.
How
They
we do
are
that
the
in Montreal.
source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me
I
help you
understand,
here.
but let me help you
We
out
can
here then.
safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
Congratulations, mother and son in carnal embrace. This will put me on the map.
But my mother is chided.
I'm afraid you are mistaken. You see, Nurse Esha came here years ago as a patient, escaping the turmoil of her bestial child. After her lobotomy, I left her brain remains in the bio-waste room.
I was your patient?
My finest, because you are so huge. Look for yourself.
I thought that was a youngster. I slept with my son.
I sexed off with my mommy.
I'll go down on history. First scientist to prove that.
Lobotomy removes Oedipal taboo.
Go on, react.
I am no longer a mama's boy. She made me a mama's man. For the first time in my life, I'm gonna let my fist do the talking.
Oh, Frenchie, if I wasn't a peaceful man,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Blood or change.
This artist's work is everywhere.
Answer with a weapon.
You have to think before you act.
This rebel obviously wants attention.
I had a similar thought.
Tell me where they are, and I'll...
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna.
Is
I know art...
The city thinks war is...
I'll stop.
It-
If you could...
this came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant.
I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow.
I found this...
It's...
Thank you.
This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it.
Guys don't go home? Here's the thing, though. It feels like she's talking all the time, but she does get her work done without having to stay late. She'll go pick up her kids from daycare, feed them some dinner, and then be in mom mode until they get knocked out. Get mad respect for job body.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself.
Okay, the ingredients are taken care of. Just need good
I have some things to ask you.
Rent the ground
Go on.
and propane. Wait,
This
was
just...
it a permit for a one-time thing?
Maybe...
Cool. Sorry.
There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used. I better ask Agilos. I have some things to ask.
Go on.
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the...
Many artists here on Nax...
What a...
It's too...
Thank you.
You and me should get some more training in. Someone told me the commander is the champion for our last battle.
There's that artist. Found you.
이 사람은 이 괜찮아요. 동해무과 백두산이.
Hey, Butch, it's Stan.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Fork! 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 Get rid of the chopstick or use the fork! Hey, Stan! What up, player? I'm just hanging out with the Dutch.
Hey, sorry to bother you at home. It's just I got those launch codes you've been asking about.
Oh my god.
But first, I just need you to take my wife to lunch tomorrow. You know, flirt with her, make her feel good.
I give up! I am Chinese spy! Don't make me have meal with your wife! Her face is too much!
Oh,
just have a seat anywhere.
I don't know what to do. No one at work will flirt with my wife.
Why do you need someone to flirt with your wife?
What do you mean? To make her feel good about herself.
But you're her husband. Why you no do that?
Well, because, I don't know, I guess I didn't think it would mean as much coming from me.
That's so stupid, you silly goose. Everything mean more from spouse.
You're right. You're right. Thank you.
So, I'm not in trouble for being a spy?
Oh, no, you are. Can you believe that guy? You Dutch are all right, though. Now, I have a question. Do all your ovens smell like farts? Where does that saying come from?
when you know the danger.
I would like to know what people...
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Everything will be fine, miss.
Aspasia, what
Wait,
brings you
Aspasia,
here?
what are you doing here?
Alexios! Read the room, my dear.
I'll play along.
I'm
with this.
interrupting. Please,
Oh, sorry about
continue
that.
your
Go ahead,
discussion.
I'm not following.
It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her,
And I've been telling Astasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldier?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof.
Of course.
Good.
I can do that.
And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my... Be careful. They're dangerous.
I'm more dangerous than dangerous.
I'll get her out of here safely.
Go ahead, I got this. What are these killers?
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas.
What proof
I
do you
don't think
you'll
anyone
find?
sent to kill you is going to admit who...
You're right.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both.
Yep, see y'all later. Alright, what am I looking for again? Let's see, I'm looking for Mount Zaz. Naxos. Mount Zaz. No, let's see if this is Overwatch. They might operate the caves north of Zeus Cove. Okay, that has to be it. That's definitely it, I know it. No need, we dealt with it. I see it.
A cave entrance. They're in there.
Yeah, it's gotta swap out the wiring and wait for my controller and phone. Already caught. Should I go poison daggers? Or loud and obvious maces? After all, it's a luck that crushes like a mace.
The watch will be vigilant here.
On fire. Alright, you need to be careful. Enemies everywhere. Oh yeah, definitely first one. Maybe wrong.
What was that?
Wait,
supposed to be there? Walk away this time. I'm impressed you got this far.
How dare you interrupt me? Hopefully that was the only two in this area. The only two here. Of course, more of that here, unfortunately. I've seen that stuff before. Or maybe I have, I forgot. I wonder. Okay, we'll do a lot there. Simply. You're already dead. Now you're
Track me. While stamped with the seal of Paros.
okay.
The letter. Some kind of code.
How indecisive. I'll make sure to find it as soon as I can. If I don't want to, that's my choice. Unfortunately, this cave where we can't leave until we get clear of the red area, so stand by for sushi.
They say Zeus grew up in these caves.
Oh, really? They say that, but they haven't actually witnessed it. Or was it just a rhyme? They did say he grew up here. But then again, maybe not. Let's see, which island did it say? It has to be this one. A lot.
This boat can't handle the waves out there.
I know, we can make it. Almost there. I can make it. Oh, wait, no, I made it. Is that the alpha ammo? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! I had to fight a rooster. It's bad for him. I'm practically. You and I can make impossible allies. I was hoping to recruit. Well, I'm here. I hope this is the right island. Same donkey or something? That's and it's abandoned, so this has to be. Dead donkey, that has to be it. Oh, that's... Oh my god, that mule's alive! Okay, so... this one open, turns out this one. Wait, that's not a donkey, that's a mule. You know what? I gave it a shot. Awesome. Now let's get off this one guy.
You don't have to worry about training me. I know all your moves, your crime-fighting
You know, you can tell a lot about a woman by the contents of her purse. Maybe that's not what you have in mind. Hey, look. Elastigirl.
Mr. Incredible.
No, it's all right. I've got him.
Sure you got him. I just took him out for you.
Sure, you took him out. His attention.
Fact, I exploited.
My job.
A simple thank you.
Thanks, but I don't.
Ladies first.
Whatever happened?
I can't take a boat like this into deep water.
Yes, you can. Was that a dolphin? Prove it to you can make it on the coast. See, we partied just fine on the land. And we crashed, and okay. Oh, hey, at least you made it perfectly on land, so that's...
Always say be true to yourself, but you never say which part of yourself to be true to. Well, I finally figured out who I am. I am your boy. Incrediboy!
And now you have officially carried it too far, buddy.
Oh, this is because I don't have powers, isn't it? Well, not every superhero has powers, you know. You can't be super without them. I invented these. I can fly. Can you fly?
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
Oui, étant donné complètement ridicule. Just give me one chance. I'll show you. I'll go get the police.
Buddy, go!
It'll only take a second, really.
No! Stop! There's a bomb!
Well, let's become irrefutable evidence. Irrefutable, what's
I
that?
need to stay hidden.
Irrefutable, undeniable. Fight to your death, kids. You'll be strong enough one day to... Yeah. Alright, Mama. I found your proof. Enter the cultists.
I just had the most amazing connection with my son right now. Jotaro must be thinking about me at school this very second.
I'm not thinking about you.
Ah! Jotaro! Why aren't you at school? And who is that boy on your shoulder? Is that blood that he's covered in? Wait a sec. Please don't tell me you did that.
None of your business. I need to find the old man. Finding someone in this big house really sucks.
I think you can find him with Abdul right now. They're both in the tea room. Oh, Jotaro. You never tell me anything. All that does is make me worry about you all the time. But still, I know that deep down you really do mean well. You're a very sweet little boy at heart.
Hey.
Yes?
You're looking a little bit pale this morning. You all right?
Yay! High five! Thank you! I knew
it.
While they rot from within.
I am still Spartan,
So am I.
and so are you.
Are you
Indeed.
really?
I have
We're a
responsibilities
different kind of
here.
Spartan.
Paros needs to be stopped.
Agreed.
But then, yes,
Cultist hasn't.
Interesting. I think you're ready to see yourself for the first time. Not how you imagine yourself, but how you truly are. Hot dang! I'm cured.
Cured? Who said there was anything wrong with you?
If that's what it takes to rid the world of rodents like you.
We'll see about that. They most certainly will. Parados. That might take a while to find. Hold on. Carlos Nexos Parados. Found it. The Athenians wanted to get rid of the Spartans. But they shall learn the might of the Spartans is not to be trifled